Good morning, you guys. Logan said I had mascara on my cheek, and I didn't think it looked that bad until I turned on the camera, and it honestly looks horrible. But I am filming a little day in my life today, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along. Today, we have to go pick my sister up from the airport in Baltimore at the BWI airport, and we figured if we're going to Baltimore anyway, we might as well spend the day there. So my sister gracefully offered to work for me, so we are going to be spending the day in Baltimore today, and I'm super excited. I had a very rough morning this morning. I've already cried 2 times today, so that's lovely. I brought tampons just in case I get my period, so hopefully that was the reason why I've been so emotional. We also did something else exciting this morning. We went to the bank to see if we could get pre-approved for a loan, so we'll see if we get pre-approved. But that's exciting stuff to do. And then I figured I would give you a little rundown of the day. The only thing that we're for sure doing, my sister's flight doesn't get in until 8:45 tonight. So we're kind of just like being pretty lax because I think that we're going to have a lot more time to fill than what we think we do. I don't think we'll be rushing to get to the airport. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to the Baltimore Aquarium, which I have not been to in years because there for a while I was very, very strict on refusing to go anywhere with animals in captivity. But I do think the Baltimore Aquarium is like critically reviewed. Like it's supposed to be like one of the best. So we'll see. I literally watched an orca documentary last night, which was not the best thing to watch before I'm going to an aquarium because now I feel guilty for going. But we'll see, and we will give our honest reviews. I'm trying to think if Logan's ever... Oh my god, he said he was gonna buy a gallon of water, and he legit bought a fucking gallon of water. I didn't realize you were gonna buy like an actual gallon of water.
I said a gallon of water.
How are we supposed to drink this?
What do you mean, drink it right out? It's like drinking a gallon of milk.
Should I try to put it in that thing?
It don't matter.
Can you turn that down so I don't get copyrighted?
Sorry.
Give me a mean face. Dude, you want to be on the vlog?
No, it's okay.
Do you care if I vlog in front of you?
No, I don't.
I get nervous, so you have to be nice, and you have to remind me to vlog, even if I'm in front of you.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, I was just telling them about how we're going to the aquarium. Have you ever been? I don't know.
I was, but I was wee little.
Really? You haven't been in like... Since you were in it. Well, I haven't been in years either. I don't think I've been since I was...
Sorry.
I mean, definitely in years. I was telling them that I haven't been because there for a while I was boycotting going anywhere with...
Pets, or animals.
Yeah.
Pets. Sorry, they're not pets.
But after that, the other thing we're for sure doing is going to Barnes & Noble, which... If you're familiar with the Inner Harbor area, is literally in walking distance from the aquarium, and it's ginormous. So I'm super excited for that. I have a whole list of books that I want to look for. The one I for sure want to buy, though, is Bunny by Mona Awad. So if they don't have that, I'm going to be super sad. And the books that I brought with me for the car, I brought Beach Read by Emily Henry, which I honestly don't see myself reading it. Because, I don't know, it's not that I don't like it, I just like can't get into it. I just haven't been in the mood. So then I also brought The Phantom Prince, which is the girl that was dating Ted Bundy like the entire time he was murdering people. It's like a memoir, I guess, of her. I don't really know what it would be considered, but it's her book. I've already read this, and if you're into true crime, this is like a must read. This book is great, but it's super small, and I figured I already know that, oh my god, I have the dust jacket on backwards, but I already know that I like it, so I think that it'll be like nice to get me out of a slump, because I think I would consider myself in a reading slump, because everything that I've been reading I just find to be really bad. But the younger girl on this, I just noticed this, is Molly, the girl's daughter, and she also needs Ted Bundy, but she is beautiful. She kind of looks like Kristen Bell. But then also, right before we were leaving, I got my notification that my hold for the audiobook of Anxious People on Libby, that I just, like, got it. Like, I just got the loan. I don't know the correct terminology for that. So I think I'm going to listen to that on the way there. That's okay. So we have a long drive ahead of us, but I'm excited to spend the day with you guys and see what we get into. We ended up getting to the aquarium around 10:30, 11 o'clock, I believe. It's set up so there's 4 different little areas that you can go, and you can decide which way to go, and the whole thing is centered by this big pool in the middle that has lots of rays and sharks in it. We ended up going the recommended way by one of the park workers that we asked, which is to go through the then we went to the part that takes you, I believe it's called Through the Ocean, and you start at like the surface and you go down further. Then we went to see the dolphins, which they don't do a show anymore, which is definitely a win. They do still have quite a few dolphins though. And then one of the other parts is Australia, which wasn't too big and I don't have too many videos of. And the rainforest, which was actually closed because they are redoing it. The last thing that we went to see, and our favorite part, as you can tell from all of the clips that I have of it, was the jellyfish. We thought this was awesome, and we had so much fun exploring. Okay, so we just got out of Barnes & Noble's, which apparently isn't even a Barnes & Noble's, it's a B&N College, because they're not the same thing, because the lady on the phone only said 300 times that they're not the same thing. We tried, do you not want to be in it?
Okay.
Okay. We tried going to this like mall in Inner Harbor, and it was literally, there were 2 stores that were open and everything else was closed. So then we came here. We didn't do anything else. So we came here to go to the Barnes & Noble's because the Barnes & Noble's that used to be by the Hard Rock in Baltimore closed during COVID. So I came with a list. They had one book, well they had 2 books on it, but I only decided to get one. So I got Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman. This is a romance book. And it's really popular on TikTok right now, but I just think the color is really pretty. I don't know anything about it. I have no idea what it's about. I'll give Logie his book so he can show you, or do you want me to show them?
You can show them. It's okay.
Okay. So then I got Malibu Rising because it was 20% off. I wasn't gonna let myself buy this book until the end of the year, but I decided to just let myself go ahead and buy it. And I'm actually probably gonna read this pretty soon because I'm very excited to read it. And then the other book I got was Women Talking by Miriam Toes. I think it's probably not an American name and it's pronounced differently. Like, I don't know. This is what it is. I've never heard of this before, but right on the front of it, it says something based on a real life event right out of The Handmaid's Tale. So I was like, oh, what's this about? It's about these 8 Mennonite women who were basically told that demons were going to come into their rooms at night because of their sins, and then they find out that they're being drugged and sexually assaulted at night by all of like the men in their commune. Is that what it would be called?
Something like that, yeah.
And they like basically like band together to like get out of the situation, but it's based on a true story, so I thought that was very interesting. And then there were 2 more that I was going to get, but where's my phone?
It's over here.
But I didn't because I'm trying really hard not to get anything unless I know I want it for my collection. Like Malibu Rising, I know like I want to own, or if like my library doesn't have it and it's not on Kindle Unlimited. So the other two that I was planning on getting were We Run the Tides by Vita Vendela, which is a new release, and it's about these two girls who are best friends and they witness like a shocking event one day in their city, and they both come out and give like two completely different stories of what happens, and then one of them goes missing. So I think it's like a mystery novel. And then the other one I was looking at to get, that's the cover of it, if anybody's curious. And then the other one I was looking to get is With Love from London by Sarah Rojo. Rojo, I think. Pretty much in every other language, J is pronounced like a H, right?
Hi-yo.
Anyway, this one is about a girl whose mother like abandoned her when she was a young girl, and then when she's 30, her mother dies and leaves her apartment in London, and she's like newly divorced and doesn't have any ties, so she decides to like up and move to London and finds like all of these secrets about her mom's past. But it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm just gonna read it on that. But yeah, the Barnes & Noble in there was literally set up so weird. There were mysteries in the literary fiction, there were romances in the literary fiction, there were romances in the mysteries, there was fantasies in the literary fiction. Like, you basically just have to look everywhere because nothing was sorted like in a way that made sense. And then Logan also got 2 books, classics, because he's a classic king. He got The Great Gatsby, which I'm not sure what these editions are called or who makes them. Does it say? World Cloud Classics. Because they all look like this or similar to this.
I'm trying to tell, but these are like engraved.
Yeah, and the gold I feel like makes them look very pretty. And this, like, the writing's kind of sparkly. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of that, but I'm a huge fan of the gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was buy one, get one half off. So he also got Alice in Wonderland, which is also very pretty. This one's not sparkly though. It's almost like,
it is.
It kind of looks like a disco. Is that how this one is? This one looks like
they're
sparkles.
They're just different patterns, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, he got these and they're very, very pretty. I didn't even notice those.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute. Those are really cute. They'll look super cute on a bookshelf. So that is everything that we got. And I think our bill was like $70, which for 5 books is not bad at all. I didn't think.
I 30 total.
I really thought it would be more than that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 15. So no, they were.
Yeah.
They were like 21, 22.
Yeah.
$22.
Nothing. But yeah, so that's everything that we got. We are going to go to the mall now, which has a ton of stuff that we don't typically have, so it should be pretty fun. It is 6 o'clock right now, and our sister's flight isn't until 5:45, so 5.
That's 8:30.
8:35, I think she texted me.
8:35.
Yeah, I said Adina, every time somebody told me when her flight was, they gave me a longer time.
Yeah, so we got 2.5 hours to kill.
So yeah, we have a lot of time to kill. We still haven't gotten our Starbies for the day. And we should probably eat something before we go home too, which I'm not that hungry. I don't really feel that great. And they have
apple pies.
2 Annie Ann's. So that was supposed to be in the vlog.
Thank you. No problem. Have a good one. You too.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we just got Starbucks at literally 6:30. What did you get?
Some for caramel crunch frappuccino.
Caramel crunch frappuccino. Okay, he's tried it. He said I'm not ready.
I gave her a little sippy sip.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, that's good stuff.
That is good stuff.
That is real good.
That might be the best thing I've ever tasted. I got a recommended order from my sister. It is a matcha latte with sweet cream cold foam and strawberry puree in the cold foam. So, I don't think anything will beat that though. That is so good. Oh, that's good too. That's real good.
Very strawberry.
So good. Man, we hit it out of the park. Hi you guys. I look crazy. I am currently editing this video and I never really finished it off. I was gonna continue vlogging the next day, but that vlog footage just is not interesting whatsoever. So I'm just gonna take it out and end it. After our little trip in Baltimore, we actually didn't have a whole lot of time in that mall at all. I think it's called the Townsend Town Center. I think that's what it's called. It's like 20 minutes outside of Baltimore, and it was so nice. We definitely want to go back, but the first store we went into was a Zara, and if you've ever been to a Zara, you know that their lines are ridiculously long. And please, if you've ever worked at a Zara, please let me know. Let the world know. Do they do that on purpose to make it look like it's busy? Because none of the workers had on like masks correctly. They didn't have any like COVID things. So they weren't doing it because of COVID, but all of the dressing rooms, they probably had 12 fitting rooms, and they were opening 2 of them. So the line to try on was absolutely insane. The line to check out was insane, and we didn't get to any other store, which was actually so sad because they had so much in there and we did want to go to other things. I didn't end up getting anything in Zara for myself. I did get 2 things out of the Zara Kids collection, but I've already given those to the kids that I bought them for. I don't have a train of thought right now. Logan did get a lot of stuff though, and he said that he did like the things that he got. The only thing I will say about Zara is their stuff runs so small. You just walk in there and you're like instantly gonna feel like shit about yourself because you're grabbing at least 3 to 4 sizes up. It's honestly crazy. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, I had such a fun time editing this vlog. I don't know, maybe it was because Logan was in it and he's not in a lot of my vlogs, or just because I remember this being a really fun day for us. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below of other videos you want to see from me, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.